Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is another faceless video because I cannot believe how desperate Rachel Meghan Markle has become. So she's officially merged her little son, Archie, in order to garner the attention and steal away the limelight from our beloved Princess Catherine. Princess Catherine attended the Irish Guards' annual St. Patrick's Day parade yesterday and she looked absolutely stunning. When I saw the pictures, I thought to myself, our princess really is back and she looks absolutely fabulous. So this is a traditional event that senior royals do attend, which she has consistently attended throughout her time and duration as a member of the royal firm. She rejoined the St. Patrick's Day tradition that she had to miss, unfortunately, amid her battle with cancer. So her absence last year, when the parade had to continue on without her, was quite apparent and obvious. Meghan, of course, is desperately scrapping for views. She's literally scrapping for her very existence over in Montecito, California. She's reduced herself to a low grade, low level blogger, essentially. What does she really have? Her TV show is an abominable flop. And of course, she's bragged about the second series, which everybody knows was pre recorded way before the LA fires. So she doesn't really have much going for her. And she has now recently extremely downgraded her podcast from a superior platform such as Spotify to a low level platform like Lemonada. She doesn't have much really going on, and quite clearly her jealousy for Kate is so apparent that she's willing to disrespect Harry's wishes in order to steal the limelight off of Kate. Kate is thriving. She looks absolutely fabulous, and I'm going to insert some images here because I was remarkably blown away by how healthy and happy she looks. So, as you can see here, Princess Catherine re-wore her Alexander McQueen green coat that she had previously worn in 2022 during her visit to Boston. And I don't know how she does it. I don't know what Kate eats, but whatever she's eating, whatever she's doing, it's working for her. She's glowing. What I was really taken by was her makeup, her jewelry, and the simplicity and the elegance of the look. And of course, that swanky hat, which looked absolutely stunning, draped on top of her hair, which was strategically, neatly pinned up. She looked fabulous. She looked healthy. She looked radiant and she looked ready to fight, to let us see that this is our Princess Catherine who we love and adore, and she is doing well. I mean, these images have circulated everywhere and I haven't really had time to get around to sharing them on the channel. I do actually want to have a separate style edit for Catherine on this channel because some of her looks are just so astoundingly pleasing to see. I just love them, to be quite honest with you. Rachel Meghan Markle, on the other hand, really doesn't have that many outfits that anybody really is impressed by. She's always in the beiges, she's always in the browns, she's always in the creams. And on that point, let me just elaborate. Rachel Meghan Markle said that she was forced to wear muted colours in the royal firm because she couldn't break with protocol, so she always had to almost be the wallpaper behind Kate and she couldn't outshine the Queen. But we've now seen that with her being free from her royal duties, she's wearing muted, boring colours. So that was an out and out lie. She talked about how her inner style was oppressed and suppressed in the royal firm, but you see her wearing beiges and everything that's pastel and muted by choice, voluntarily. Anyway, let me get back to the critical point of this video. Rachel Meghan Markle has kept in touch with her sister Samantha Markle's daughter Ashley, and there are some images which will appear here which demonstrate their close relationship. So, of course, Rachel Meghan Markle is known as somebody who has no regard for her family members and severs ties with anyone at the drop of a hat. And what she's trying to do is steal the attention off of Kate by actually directly showing poor little Archie's face in this video for views, for engagement, for attention. She can't really compete. The truth of the matter is Rachel Meghan Markle was trying to sabotage Princess Catherine for the longest time throughout her whole duration of being a member of the royal firm, and she couldn't stand how adored and how Princess Diana-like Catherine is. So she's desperately posted this video in honour and in tribute to St. Patrick's Day, and you just think to yourself, what a desperate climber. I mean, talk about being desperate for clout. You're now going to merch your kids and desperately post some little green pancake waffle mix to try and steal the light off of Kate. I don't know what she's really trying to achieve here. Catherine looks fabulous and she's adored. Likeability that Meghan Markle, Rachel will never have. So I saw these images and I thought, how sad, how desperate, and how depressed must Harry be at this point, considering he's now just with some type of low level blogger when he could have had so much more. Rumours are also swirling that Prince Harry is desperately meandering after his ex, Chelsea Davies, who basically did not want to degrade herself in being with Harry because he's a complete and utter numpty, by agreeing to some shamrock of a marriage that would make her look absolutely ridiculous. And I think that Chelsea Davies, upon reflection, probably looks at Harry in his current life and his current wife and thinks, thank God I dodged a bullet. So Harry has been on the phone to Chelsea Davies, desperately calling her all the way from Montecito, trying to rekindle a connection with her because he's drowning in this media circus with Rachel Meghan Markle that is literally a freak train to nowhere. She's also posted another image of herself with little Archie. He now has lovely brown, it's like a deep auburn colour curly hair that's coming through. I'm not sure if it will turn into an afro or not, but he's definitely got a hair texture coming in there. He looks like a healthy mix of Rachel, Meghan Markle and Harry, unfortunately, but he's a sweet little boy. The truth of the matter is she's trying to upstage our lovely Catherine, and it's simply not going to wash. And it's quite sad that she's now got her kids working the streets, or should I say, working the Instagram reels in order to get his. If you actually study Rachel's page, you will actually see that her views are significantly dropping, which is something that her PR team is going into a frenzy about. If you watch her last 5 reels, people are just not checking in anymore. And let's face it, the only people who really support Rachel Meghan Markle are the sugars, and they're delusional. And secondly, there's not that many of them to go around, and even they are slowly being overturned to see the light and realizing that they're watching some kind of train wreck that doesn't have any real validity whatsoever. So I don't know what this is all about, guys, but one thing I do know is that Rachel Meghan Markle is merching the kids in Montecito. She's extremely desperate, and Kate, literally standing there in a reworn coat, is having way more of a significant impact on the public than Rachel Meghan Markle. She looks fabulous. She doesn't have disparaging comments all over her social media. She has a comment section. I mean, fancy that, being that high profile and trying to run some Instagram page based upon a pack of lies. And let's just explore this relationship with Ashley. So Ashley essentially is Rachel Meghan Markle's niece, and she probably rolled up for a check. She doesn't have the best relationship with Samantha Markle, and they stopped talking a long time ago. And so, of course, she's being bought off by the desperate Rachel Meghan Markle to appear in this video, even though, strangely enough, she wasn't even invited to Rachel's wedding. It's ridiculous, guys. So with all that being said, guys, I'll be back with another video. Take care.